Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel.
No, just
Who's my baby? So, for today's video, which I'm so surprised I've managed to stick to, is basically coming from someone who has a disfigurement. You know, I thought I would give you a step-by-step guide on what to do when you see someone that looks different. Now, I'm not just saying this is about me, I'm just saying it could be about anyone. They could have a burn, disfigurement, really fat, really skinny, whatever. If you see someone that's different, follow these steps and you will lead to success. Step number 1, when you see someone that looks different, the first thing you should do is stare. Stare to your heart's content, because we absolutely love it when people stare at us. It's like the best thing in the world, seriously. Add a little bit of brownie points, you know, so when you see someone look a bit disgusted, we love that. It makes us feel so good about ourselves when people look at us and you can just tell they're a little bit put off. You know, another thing that you can do is that if the person that you're staring at moves a little so that you're not staring at them, it's to move with them, so you know that they know that you're staring at them, because that's amazing. We love it so much. So the third thing you should do is tell your friends. So if you see someone and you've stared at them, you've looked a bit disgusted, is to tap that friend on the shoulder and direct them in the position of where the person is who looks a bit different. Because, you know, if we didn't think before that you were looking at us, if you direct a friend to also look at us, then at least we know for sure within our heart of hearts that you're looking at us. Thanks, yeah. Once you've told your friend, follow this up with the next step. Make a loud comment, so that not only your friend can hear you, but the person who looks a bit different can also hear you, you know? Because there's nothing better than when someone who looks different has a comment made about them and everybody in like a 10-mile radius can hear, you know? And then not only is it you and your friend joining in staring and noticing that someone looks a bit different, you're also directing everyone else to look at the person who looks a bit different, because, you know, we love all the attention being on us. When I go to a public place, I know the first thing I want is all the attention on me. There is nothing I hate more than when I can go somewhere and no one looks at me and I can just go about my business. You know, I hate that. I love when people look at me. It's great. Another thing you can do, which is the next step, is when you are staring at the person who may have a disfigurement or a burn or a mark or whatever, is to touch the body part. So for me, for instance, a lot of people that look at me touch their face and then touch the other side of their face. It's as if they're like mirror imaging it. It's like, oh, that side looks normal and that side looks big. Oh my god. I know, I mean, just in case I didn't know, at least you're pointing out to me like what area it is you're looking at, so we have a better understanding of each other, I feel, you know? And the final step that you can do, if you really want to know what the best thing to do is when you see someone who looks different than you, is definitely to laugh. Because we love it. Nothing makes us feel better about ourselves than when someone laughs, you know? Bring joy to other people's lives is so great. Especially at my own expense, with something that I can't exactly help. You couldn't tell by now, the how-to list is how to be an asshole. And I just wanted to highlight to you some of the things that a lot of people actually do to me when I'm out in public. Believe it or not, people, I have had people laugh at me. Quite recently, actually, that happened to me when I was in McDonald's. And a whole bunch of kids laughed at me. I was in McDonald's, of all places. That satisfied me to no end. I've never wanted the floor to swallow me up more in my life. In all honesty, if you see someone who looks a bit different from you, whether it be they're really skinny, they're really fat, they have a burn, they have a birthmark, they have a disfigurement, whatever it is, you know the best thing to do is to just not be an asshole. Mic drop. Pretty fucking easy. you know? Pretty easy. Pretty standard, I thought anyway. So that was it for today's video. Let me know in the comments below what kind of stuff's happened to you if you look a bit different. What have people done to you? Please notify people, call people out when they're being an asshole. That's what I think should happen in this day and age. And if you're actively encouraging with laughter or with the staring or whatever, then you are just as bad as the person who instigated the whole staring and process, okay? And I will see you on Wednesday for another video because I'm uploading twice a week now. So if you haven't subscribed, then please do so already. I put out 2 videos every single week. And I will see you on Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed this video and realised that I'm being sarcastic. I'm not actually saying do this stuff. Bye guys.
It might sound like I'm an unapologetic bitch, but sometimes you know I gotta call it like it is. It might sound like I'm an unapologetic bitch, but sometimes